Hello, my friends. Today I have the pleasure of reintroducing the G Mystic. This is a scale that's going to be available in the coming month, and I'm really excited to provide an opportunity to play an instrument that's very different layout-wise than other scales. The challenge for this will be finding the rest of the progressions that are available on it. It has all of our normal dyad pairings next to each other that we're used to, but because of the layout and because of having that percussive area right here, we're able to use a whole different assortment of pairings that are not necessarily next to each other, but can be kind of across at an angle on the XY plane here. So let's take a look at the amazing G Mystic 7 Rewild Your Soul signature scale. Here we go. So since this has been in the public consciousness now for a little bit, people have talked a lot about the percussive area, and I've heard complaints from various people. Why don't we have an extra note? Why is there nothing here? The answer is I was hoping to provide something that was texturally different than other RAVs and kind of innovate on the shape of this instrument. Because we have this open spot, it does not sound like the strikes out here. It has its own quality and it activates a harmonic. So if you were to use it by itself, it adds a nice texture to it. It also provides an interesting thing if you want to do like sort of a rubbing sound as you're playing. The other option is to, if you're having it in the normal position, the other thing I love about this scale, because we have our normal dyad pairs, we don't always have notes that are compatible this way. In a more than passing relationship, this is strongly pushed towards this sort of interaction for dyads. Normally, again, if I was writing a song, I would think about, oh, what two notes, where's the root note? Root note's 4 in this case. And I would pick my song and create it from that anchor point. Whereas on here, I have the option of actually going across. So listen to these dyad progressions going down. Different array of notes available, and because of this, it's going to force you out of patterns that you're used to, while still allowing to do your typical So overall, I find that this scale will be suitable for people that are just picking up a rev for the first time, for handpan players that have some experience and want to explore new patterns that they're not used to or not comfortable with yet, and also for people that are looking for kind of a meandering scale that has some of the broodiness of a curd, but it has a different sort of resolution that doesn't require you to be as mindful about where you're going. And one of the other things people have talked about, aside from the percussive area, is how close is it to the pygmy? And it's very close, but you could, by the same token, say that the curd and the Celtic, or the curd and the Russ and the Celtic, and what else? Magic Voyage, are all one note different. And one note is what makes a scale more useful, like the curd, or a little more simplistic, like the Celtic. So that one note is going to shift everything for you and allow that interval to feel a lot stronger than if you just had it available for you in that scale. You can replicate a lot of the concepts of the mystic by avoiding notes on curds or Celtics, but this simplifies that for people, and it's in G, and I just love ravs when they're in G. So check out this instrument in this coming month when it becomes available. I'm going to have a little special intro class on this available for people who purchase it. So every time you buy one of these, you're going to get that, and you can be in touch for one-on-one lessons that I teach online, and they're song-based, and you can learn technique and music in context. So, appreciate you guys. Hope you're doing well, and I will talk to you very soon. Stay well.